notice that my music shuffler has put 2 Necromata Master songs right next to each other. It's really funny as well. The way I have to shuffle, right? Frubar's shuffle algorithm is really bad. So it means that if you just have your playlist set the way you normally set it, right? Where it's like, okay, this is how I have my playlist sorted, and you just set it to shuffle, and you start playing it, it will start playing songs in the exact same order every single time. There is something really fucked up about the shuffle in it. So the way that I shuffle music instead of doing that is that I just take the entire playlist and I randomize the order. So it's just like, well, it kind of works. It's not shuffle, you're right. I don't know how it handles it, right? But like whatever they're using on your computer to like seed the algorithm for like shuffling songs makes it so that it will randomly pick songs in a specific order that is basically the same every time. So you'll start hearing one song and then the next song and then the next song like over and over again. I started noticing that pattern and it was driving me nuts, so I had to like I had to figure out how to like shuffle it properly. I think even like randomizing the order in Frubar isn't that great. It seems like it sometimes puts certain things at the top all the time, but I don't know. Anyway, hello. There was this weird thing, right, that that I noticed on Twitch, which is that in my video producer, because when I've been going through that to clear stuff out before the fucking deadline. For some reason, my most recent stream, very mysteriously, the video works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You can watch it fine. When you open the page, it's fine. But on the video producer, my most recent stream has a like it has a runtime of nothing. I don't know how. Hang on, I'll get a screenshot of it and I'll put it on the stream. It's really weird. I don't know why it's like that, but like my most recent stream just doesn't have a runtime on it at all. Like it's not even like, oh, it's a runtime of 0 minutes and 0 seconds. It's a runtime of nothing. Hang on. Okay, grab that and then let's go into paint. Ninja stream left no trace behind. Yeah. Grab this. So yeah, hang on. Delete that. Untitled. Okay. I have to. It's really annoying having to trying to get pictures on stream. I need to figure out a better way of doing this. Anyway. Yeah, look. I don't know what it is. It has a runtime of nothing. It's just like this. Like when you open the video, right? It shows the correct like playtime for it. I exported it to YouTube. There were no problems there. You can scrub through the video and it's still fine. There's no like corruption in the video, as far as I know. I don't know why it shows a runtime of nothing though. I've never seen that before. It's very odd. I don't know. I was like, I was just checking on it quickly because I was like, did I export this to YouTube? And I noticed that and I was like, hang on a minute, what the fuck? Very odd. I don't know. Anyway, very quickly. Hello Faye, hello Greffery, hello Digi, hello Baxtercrook, hello Captain Cheapy, hello Zero Like, hello K-Broman, hello Skeleton Manners, hello Rumi. How's it going? Which is a well-functioning website. I like that. I've been like mass deleting videos. Like I've been checking on YouTube to make sure they're there, and then just mass deleting videos, and it keeps like erroring out. It keeps being like, no, you can't delete all these videos, and I'm like, well, I'll just reload the page and do it again, and it works fine. It's just, why would you complain that everyone has too many videos on the website and then make it hard to get rid of them? I don't know. Very strange. I need a dance emote, but I can't. The problem with getting a dance emote is you have to compete with the Zoe one and you have to compete with the Digi one, which means that it's basically impossible. So there's no point getting one. I don't know. Yeah, there's that one, and then there's the Zoe Jam one. It's like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I'll figure something out. The Alice one is pretty good as well. I don't have Alice emotes as often though. So yeah, I don't know. I need to figure out a good like dance emote. And because I'm really stubborn, not that one. The Goblin one sucks. I really hate the hyper like the hype train like Goblin dance one. It just sucks. I don't know. I'm really stubborn about doing things myself, so I'm gonna have to do it myself. But I don't know. I'll have to figure out. Maybe there's like a Beatmania video that has a good dance in it or something. I don't fucking know. Surely, right? There's so many of them. Problem is, I don't play Beatmania, and I don't own Beatmania, and I don't watch Beatmania videos. I just download all the soundtracks and listen to those. So I have like no attachment to like Beatmania as a video game, other than hell yeah, they've got cool music in there. Yeah, it is how you chose yours. Yeah, I have thought about trying to get a copy of like original Beatmania, like the 5-key one on PS1, see if I could plug it into my Mister and get it working, because that would be funny. Like I could just get the controller, I think, because I don't know, something about like playing like original like pre-7-key Beatmania on the really fucked up like original timings and stuff like that. There was like a, what was it? The only I know about, there's stuff like I don't, when was Soft Landing on the Body? Because hang on, Soft Landing, that is one of the original, yeah. So like you have like stuff like Soft Landing on the Body and things like that, right? Where it's like the way they program the game is really fucked up. So the term in Beatmania is soft land, because Soft Landing on the Body's chart has a really fucked up section in it, because I think what it is that the song has a bit in it that is not in 4/4, and they hadn't programmed the game to account for like non-4/4 timings or anything like, or something like that, or like things that don't adhere to like a very specific like type of timing. So it has like an off timing, and so the way they accommodate for that is that they just sped the entire chart up very briefly to like make it fit the timing correctly. So you'll be playing the song and then you'll get to that point in the song and it'll just speed up suddenly. And you have to like react to it really quickly and like things like that. So like anytime a song now, like nowadays they do it intentionally. Like the game is obviously programmed to account for that kind of thing now. So like nowadays, they call it Softland, like after that song because of how fucked up it is. I know there's other things about like original Beatmania where it's like they just they just really fucked with it in really weird ways, and like some songs just have like really bad charts and like the charts aren't even timed to the music and things like that, and like some of the time I think like I'm not sure if it's Beatmania. I know like some early rhythm games like the timing is per chart and not like song, it's not like game wide, right? It's like each individual charts will have slightly different like timing settings and things like that for some fucking reason. And it's like, what the fuck? They really screwed this one up. I don't know. But yeah, I've always wanted to get into like rhythm games, but you have to buy controllers and shit like that, and I don't want to spend a bunch of money on a controller. But I feel like the original Beatmanias might be very uncompetitive in terms of people wanting those controllers, because unlike like 2DX, right, where you have like BMS charts and shit like that, and like people really want those controllers because there's not that many of them out there. So like those ones I feel like are much harder to get access to, at least from what I've like researched. And also like you get like specialist controllers and shit like that from Beatmania as well. I feel like no one gives a shit about original Beatmania though, other than like collectors. So I feel like it would probably be not that difficult to find one of those. I don't know. Hang on, let me find out. I'm gonna go on eBay. I don't know what. That's not a domain. I typed the wrong. I typed the completely wrong domain in. I'm just gonna type Beatmania, see what comes up. Okay, well that one's complete in box and it's 60 quid, so it can only go downhill from there. In terms of pricing, surely, right? Oh god, right, there's like fucking they made video games for like Game Boy and shit like that. Those ones must be a nightmare. Though, like, they must just have like unlistenable. Maybe I should play the Beatmanias on Game Boy and things like that. Like, those can't be playable, right? Like, the music must be just like, you must not be able to keep up with the music and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm like trying to think of how that would work, because yeah, you'd have to like convert every single song into like chiptune, and then the Game Boy can't run that much. Chiptune. They can't like do that much with chiptune, right? Because it took ages until people figured that out. There's a sick Annie song one for Game Boy. What? How do you make a Game Boy game that is just Annie song? That seems fucked up. Maybe I need to look into it. Is there like a? Hang on, I want to see something. Oh, I typed DDR in and it came up with East Germany because of the German Democratic Republic. Dance Dance Revolution. Thank you. I didn't want the country. I wanted the game. Yeah, there's a Dance Dance Revolution game on the Game Boy Pocket. The Game Boy Pocket, the Game Boy Color. I saw Neo Geo Pocket next to, or no, Bamani Pocket was next to it, and my brain crossed the wires. But a Game Boy version of DDR makes no sense. Did it have a special adapter? Wait a minute. Hang on. DDR Game Boy. Did it have like a special controller you had to put in it or something? Oh my god, this looks like it's been 3D printed or something like that. This thing's weird as fuck. What the hell? Literally just like a massive white like sleeve you put on your Game Boy over the buttons. It looks really cheap. Wasn't there a Rock Band? It wasn't Rock Band, it was Guitar Hero. I had that as a kid. Fucking Guitar Hero, what was it called? Like something, what was it called? It had to be DS. It might have been World Tour, honestly, but it was like this massive like plastic thing you stuck on your DS on the bottom, like in the Game Boy like Advance port. You stuck it in there and you could play the game like that. The thing about that though, it gives you hand cramps really fucking fast. Like it's so uncomfortable. That thing is that thing is like, you can't play that game for longer than like 10 minutes at a time because it's like just straight up so uncomfortable to play because of how you have to hold the entire controller. You're like stretching your entire hand around the like bottom of your DS and you're having to press buttons at the same time. It's just really bad. I think you're like strumming on like the fucking touchscreen and shit like that. I don't know. They like had an idea. It wasn't a good idea though. You gotta respect it though. I guess like it was the era of like Rock Band being really, not Rock Band, Guitar Hero being really popular. So it sounds like what was it? It sounds like, you know, it's kind of the only way you can make a rock Guitar Hero. I keep saying Rock Band. Guitar Hero game on the DS, but also it wasn't very comfortable. I don't know. Beatmania GB has some anime song. It's Poppin' Music GB that has an all. Okay, Poppin' Music game. Isn't Poppin' Music have like 9 buttons on the controller or something? Like they're like the Poppin' Music controller is massive. It's just like 9 like colored buttons in a row, and you're just like slapping them basically. How do you convert that into Game Boy? The Game Boy's only got like 2 buttons and like the D-pad. I guess you could do like Beatmania on a Game Boy if you were doing like the original one, because that's 5 keys and a scratch, and that's only 6 buttons, right? So you could do like the D-pad and then like A, and then like one of the other buttons for scratch if I had to guess, but it wouldn't be very comfortable and it would be really hard to like wrap your head around. I don't know. Maybe I should just stream all of the like all of the like handheld Konami like Bimani games or something. They can't have that many songs on them. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up. Poppin' Music GB on, hang on the Remy Wiki, because Remy Wiki always lists like the songs on it. Hang on, let me see. Oh yeah, GB. There is GB Animation Melody, and there's GB Disney Tunes. What popping? You buy a Game Boy game that is just popping on the Game Boy, and it just has Disney's music in it. I guess it's all Actually, would it be like from? I'm trying to think. Would it be from like Disney movies, or would it be from? Okay, yeah, one of these songs is a cover from a song that's in a ride. So yeah, it would be like, I guess it wouldn't be like from from movies and things like that. It would be from like the infinite amount of like fucking Disney like musical like discs and things like that. Hang on, GB Animation Melody. What anime they got this from? Mahou Sky Sally, never heard of it. Himitsu no Ako-chan, which is, I'm pretty sure that's just alcohol. That's the one Dot likes, right? Hang on. I might be thinking of the wrong anime. No, this is a different anime. No, I was thinking the wrong one. They got Captain Harlock on here. They got Cutie Honey. They got Gege no Kitaro. I guess, sure. They got Dr. Slump, Dragon Ball. They got Chola, Head Chola, and then Sailor Moon opening on this thing. Hang on a minute. I might have to play this. This sounds. I wonder how good the conversions are for the Game Boy, because I bet they tried to do some stupid bullshit. Because I think the Game Boy has the fucking Tiger Mask opening on this. Hang on a minute. Were they cooking? Were they cooking, putting the Tiger Mask opening on this? That's kind of... But yeah, like, I think the Game Boy had a sample channel, I think. It might not have, and I might be making it up, but I feel like I remember it having, like, a sample channel on it. So, like, either they sat down and they wrote, like, chiptune versions of every song, which would be reasonable, or they did the really weird thing that... you wouldn't ever do because it would sound terrible, and they tried to force the entire song through the sample channel. I don't know. They got Kiniku Man on here as well. They got the Geta Robo opening on here. They got Geta Robo da. Yeah, like Pikachu. Yeah, because you have like Pikachu's cries and stuff like that, right? Yeah, so like. It did have a sample channel, but I don't think the sample channel was very good, and I think you could not force very many bits through it, so you had to really compress samples if you wanted to play them on the Game Boy. If you tried to play a song through that, it would be a nightmare. But they might have tried it. I don't know. What actual poppin' songs they got on here? I'm not actually. Wait, no. Let me look at the Beatmania one, because I know Beatmania songs better. Do you just have regular beat? Yes, here. Alright, Japanese home release. Beatmania GB. What Beatmania songs they got on on the Game Boy version? They got Metal Gear Solid main theme on here, apparently. Alright. That's a song you can... Theme of Rakuga Kids. That's an interesting one. Yeah, for the Nintendo 64 game? Was that Konami? Hang on. Was that... Wow, it actually was Konami. I thought that was someone else for some reason. I don't know. I didn't expect that to be Konami. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, it was like a 2-bit channel, so you have to really compress it. Not many actual, like, Beatmania songs on here. I'm noticing. They got Papaya Fabosa, which is... I'm pretty sure that's a Poppin' song. Yeah, that's from Poppin' Music. That's not even a Beatmania song. But, like, they have crossover songs all the time, so that makes sense. Too Gorgeous For You. Oh, yeah, this is really old. This is an old Beatmania song. The fuck is Cat Song Theme of Upa? Oh, it's an arrangement of the Flea Waltz, which is called some... Oh, it's called Neko Funjata in Japan. That's why they called it that. Okay. Wait, GB2 Gacha Mix. Oh, wait, these were definitely song titles. I can't read these. It's got Katsu Katsuri on it? What the fuck? Alright. Now I'm just looking at this. Hang on. Okay, no, we're fine. I'm gonna close that, because otherwise I'm just gonna keep looking at it. Yeah, Konami Crazy Racers is Metal Gear Solid and Rakugaki Kids, yeah. Fucking Beatmania does have Metal Gear Solid in it, though. If I go... Hang on. Metal Gear Solid main title from, like, the original... It's called Metal Gear Solid main title Big Beat Mix, and it's by the Espacio brothers. It's this fucking thing. Remix. I love the guy just getting remix. Just in case you forgot that it was a remix. This MJS song kind of whips in GB Beatmania. It's just remix. Remix. I haven't listened to as much like old Beatmania music. I have heard some stuff, like some stuff I've listened to because it's really good, but like most of the time I'm just like, yeah, old Beatmania sounds like this, alright. They were figuring it out. I like that there is like 50 fucking mixes of Paranoia, and they basically all sound exactly the same as each other. Because Paranoia's like whole gimmick is that it just sounds like that. But yeah, I don't know. I need to get into fucking rhythm games at some point. The problem is I have like I get like really easily overwhelmed by like having too much information thrown at me at once, and if like having that problem and being like I want to get into Beatmania seems like a really bad mix, but maybe it would make me better at it. I don't know. There's a song that is like 3 steps up from Metal Gear Solid main title Big Beat Mix that is just called Stop Violence. In this folder, by the way. Oh, I guess Papaya Pabossa is actually a Beatmania song. I thought that was a fucking pop and music song, I guess. Metal Gear. I forgot the guy says that at the end, because I've only listened to this like once. Are there any other funny Beatmania songs? I'm trying to think if there are any. There's like Gradius remixes in like Castlevania. I know there is a Castlevania song that they put in it that is just, the video for it is just footage of Curse of Darkness. They were just like, here's all this footage of Curse of Darkness, let's just play this. I don't know. I should get into Beatmania. One of these days. I have too many fucking things I want to get into, is the problem. I should just stream all the Game Boy ones, because it would be fun. But I don't know. We could figure out what the fucking music is. It never sounds anything like the original. Hello, Tokai. Anything else? I'm trying to think. I keep seeing the games like Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven is cool, and I really like the like aesthetic of Rhythm Heaven. It's one of those things where it's like I like it and I want it around. I just don't want to play it myself, you know. I think I like watching that game more than I like actually playing it. Not because it's like bad, not because it's like not fun or bad or anything like that. It's just like that's when I think about rhythm games, that's not what I want from a rhythm game, if that makes sense. So I'm just like, me personally, I want it to be more like DDR than Rhythm Heaven, but I do really like Rhythm Heaven. I'm trying to think of like the one that is just like baseball and it just constantly like zooming out so you can see less and less of it. That one's pretty good. Like the thing I really like about Rhythm Heaven is that it's not just do this in this timing. It like is constantly fucking with the timing just to try and get you, and like doing things like slowing the timing down at every step to like try and like catch you off guard and things like that. Because I think if it was just a game where it just had to fix timing over and over again, like it'd be really boring. But like they knew what the assignment was, and the assignment was, what if we what if we tricked people into learning like obscure timings? Because I feel like my problem with a lot of like rhythm games and things like that, and like things that are like themed after rhythm games, is just that they are too like married to having like a fixed timing for the entire thing. Like they're like Krypton and Necrodancer, I just can't get into it because I don't like the music, which doesn't help, but like that game just being like, it's a really fixed timing and you just have to hit it on the beat every single time. It's just like that. I don't like that. So I'm just like, man. But yeah, because that game has to have like a fixed timing for the entire thing. It's just like the music just kind of sounds exactly the same to me for the entire thing. It's just like, man. Is Rift and the Necrodancer the new one? Because I have the same problem with that one as well. Which is that all the footage I've seen of it, it just seems like it has the same timing because they're doing the same thing, right? Yeah, it's a new one, yeah. I also like, this is a personal problem, but the way that characters like animate in that really annoys me. Like the way that they like they sort of like bounce in time to the music, but it's like it looks really jerky. It like really annoys me. So it's like really distracting. I don't know. Again, this is just me though. I don't have a problem with the game. It's just like this is like a personal preference thing that I'm just like. It's like I don't know how else to put it. It's like how sometimes you just hate food because you just do. It's like how I hate cucumbers because they have like the horrible like water that comes out of them and stuff like that, and I just can't stand it. And I refuse to ever eat a cucumber, but like everyone else loves cucumbers and it's like a staple in like tons of types of food and things like that, and I'm just like you guys have fun over there. I'm alright over here, just never eating cucumbers. I'm good. I don't have the problem with pickles, right? Because pickles, they kind of like dry out a bit more. But like cucumbers have like way too much water in them. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something and I immediately forgot it. It just left my brain completely. Just out of here. I didn't realize that this is on topic of like rhythm games. I didn't realize that there was a Drum Freaks. Is it? No, it's Drum Mania, right? Because it's Guitar Freaks and Drum Mania. I didn't realize there was a Drum Mania like home release, and it has like the shittiest controller you've ever seen in your life. Hang on. I'm gonna find the PS1 controller. It seems like the controller probably doesn't work very well, but hang on. I need to delete a bunch of things. All right, cool. I save files to the desktop, and then I open I go to save files, and I open my desktop, and there's just a bunch of shit lying on it. I'm like, well, how did this get here? I have to delete this. But it looks like this. It is like the cheapest looking like plastic toy ass like controller ever for like a rhythm game. And it feels like it would be really horrible to like hit with like sticks, because it would just like, I don't know, like something about it. It looks like it's gonna like shatter if you hit it too hard. But also like the placement of like the drum pads makes no fucking sense. Like the place, like obviously with an actual drum kit, right, you have like the hi-hats and stuff like that will be raised compared to like your like snare and tom and stuff like that, right? So like them having to put the whole thing on a massive bit of plastic is already kind of a problem. But like on top of that, like why are there two, like there's like two drums at the top and then there's just one like all the way at the bottom? Like that just feels really awkward. I don't know. It feels like not a very well thought out layout for some reason. I guess they had to make it on the cheap, but also I wish someone made a rhythm game of peripheral based on a stenotype machine. Am I thinking of the right thing? Oh, one of these things. Yeah, I was thinking. I was like thinking of like medical equipment. I was like, why would you want a rhythm game based on medical equipment? But you're thinking of like these things that let you type insanely fast. Yeah. The like Ghost in the Shell typing things. They use those in like court, right? Like they have like the person who has to like transcribe the entire court proceedings just has to sit there with the stenotype. I think anyway. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna fucking boot this up and hope it works. Because last time I was like, oh, this is gonna take ages to get to work because it doesn't like recognizing my disc, and it just worked the first time. So we're gonna find out if this works properly. There's the Xbox. Was it gonna sit like this? Press this button. Okay. Hello, Rojo. How's it going? Are you going to recognize my disc? Doesn't look like it. You can kind of tell sometimes by how long it takes for the Microsoft logo to show up. Yeah, it went to the dashboard. I think if I just turn it off and back on over and over again, it will work again. Open the tray and close the tray again. Hello, Neko. Oh, I did see that, yeah. That was... I woke up and I like someone posted that in a Discord and I looked at it. I was like, what? Why? That's a strange decision. Why Saga of all games? It's cool, right? It is a cool decision to do, but also, like, first of all, it's free, which, like, that guy needs to start fucking making people pay for his fucking products because he sold like 8 trillion copies. But like, you think of like the other games, you know, they did like Castlevania. That one makes perfect sense because it's Castlevania themed in the first place. Is the Vampire Saviors guy a big Saga fan? All right, he has good taste then. I guess it's just one of those things where he was just like, I really want Saga. Oh, it didn't start this time. That's interesting. I shouldn't have said anything. I was like, oh, it's still starting this time. Maybe it's working now. Nope. Is there a no future weapon? Fuck yes. I didn't actually know about that. Maybe I missed that completely. Was that in the original release? I played like a decent amount of Vampire Survivors, and then yeah, I know the music's still on. I forgot to remove it. Whoops. I played a decent bit of Vampire Survivors in the first like release of it, but I haven't played it like since because I was like, all right, I got my fill. I'm just gonna install it. He made a post regarding DLC and he said he recommends all the games, including Unlimited. Oh shit, he's a genius. He's an ultimate Saga fan. He actually likes Unlimited. I need to play Unlimited. I streamed it that one time like years ago because I was like, I need to know about Unlimited Saga because everyone says this game sucks, but I bet it's not that bad. And I kind of enjoyed it for like the few hours that I played it. So maybe I need to play like a whole scenario and see how I feel about it. Anyway, last time in Ninja Gaiden, I got turned blue. This was Doku's final attack. He made me blue. That's it. So now I'm blue. Oh, is Millionaire a Saga reference as well? I think Did she throw a thing? I heard the... I guess I imagined it. There you go. How many, Oh, hang on. I found out a thing, which is that you can do that. I was like looking up strats to deal with Ghostfish like more reliably, right? And what came up was that you can do like most of the Vigorian flail combo and then jump, and they won't be able to bite you, and you can like hit them in midair. So that's how people deal with like the Ghostfish at like high levels, which like now that I know that, they're not even a problem anymore, but like it would have been nice to know before. Is the game muted? It should have been muted. Hang on. I'm gonna try deactivating and activating it. There we go. It just, Elgato just decided to capture the game without capturing the audio for some reason. That was interesting. There we go, it fixed it. Alright. Thank you for telling me. Sometimes people just sit there and are just like, I'm just not gonna tell the streamer. Yeah, there it is. How many points do I got? I have 43,000 essence. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's just, it was all the way over here. What you got to tell me?
Is the Holy Vigor Emperor? A multitude of
You must uncover the truth with your own eyes. I'm just gonna do this a couple of times. I really want to get Unlimited Flawlessness, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford it is the problem. Here we go. It's a really good weapon, but the problem is you have to spend, I think, like something like 100,000 essence over the course of the game to be able to unlock it all the way. Thankfully, they just put a room right here next to a save point that is just full of fish, and fish give you tons of essence for some reason. Like, I'm at 53,000 now. It's like... So you can just run into this room over and over again and get as much essence as you want, and it only takes like a minute each time. And like, because fish will drop so much essence and there's so many fish at once, you can kind of just do this. You will basically always be at full health and full nimpo, so it's never a threat. That was me forgetting to jump, and I did too much of the combo. There we go. Alright. Now we're at 61,000. Yeah, see, like, you make so much... You make so much essence from doing that. I think 61,000 might actually be enough. I might do it one more time just to make sure I have, like, a ton so I can buy it, but... Actually, if I do this enough times, I'll be able to afford literally everything in the game. How many elixirs do I have? One. I have one of each because I used them all on Doku. I need to make sure I don't press any directions because after the third hit, if you press forwards, that starts a different combo if you press X a fourth time. So I need to make sure I don't do that. That is 71. I got 10,000 from that. Ridiculous. But yeah, 1, 2, 3 forwards. And, oh, actually no, hang on. 1, 2, 3, and then forwards, and just, that's a combo. So I don't want to do that. And I accidentally walked far enough into the room to respawn all the fish. They'll despawn here. Fine. Yeah, sometimes that's the thing, right? Sometimes you're like, you don't want to be like too annoying about audio. So you're like, you bring it up and you're like, did the streamers see it? I don't want to like repeat it just in case they did see it and they're dealing with it. Anyway, this level, I'm going to change my weapon. This level is basically just a boss rush, pretty much. X is select, but you can just press A. It doesn't actually matter that much. Oh my god, he fucking sniped me from across the room. Okay, he just waited for me to stop doing... I'm just gonna fucking do this. I forgot how annoying this enemy is. Like the, like, crab laser guy. I might have to... I don't think... I'm trying to think if there is a... Okay, they gave me health. I lost all my health because he grabbed me. There we go. I'm trying to think if there is a Mirror Master statue in the coming up area. And I might have to go back to town quickly. It's going to take like 5 minutes to run all the way back because there's no like shortcut back there. So I would have to like run all the way back through Stadium. Actually, wait, no. Actually, no, we're fine. Because if you go all the way around here, you end up in Tyron. Just check the map, kids. I don't know who I'm referring to as kids here. Oh no. A great devil elixir that I can't carry any more of. Yeah, you're supposed to go down this part. This thing is sick, by the way. You're supposed to go down there to get into the Imperial Core, but you can just go around. And it takes you back to the start. Oh no, fish. Hang on. Uh-oh. It's alright, we have the anti-fish tech. How many guys are gonna spawn here? I did too much of the combo because I thought they had stopped spawning. Okay, there was 3 left. That I was like, surely they would have stopped now. I'm at 80,000 essence. I think I think I gave up on playing the DLC in Dark Souls 2 because I was just like, I don't need to play this game anymore. I'm fine. I thought I was blocking, but I wasn't. I'm just gonna do this. Whoops. I don't know why he I guess because I had to spin the stick, so he was like, oh, that's an input. Whoop, interact. There we go. Key of the Decayed Soul. Oh, Dai's Diary. We found Daihime. As a member of the Black Spider clan, I will fulfill my mission and gain the respect of our clan leader. I have promised so to Gen, and I will not break that promise. February 21st, I have been badly wounded, but I have obtained the key to the core. I don't have much longer. I must get this to Gen. I didn't remember you having to get the key, but that's fine. The last bit of strength for me, I've made it this far. However, I cannot find a way to pass through this door. I guess you have to come back this way just to get the key. There's the 1,000 gods that I had to get. Oof, ow, ouchies, yeah. I wonder if the ghostfish spawn. I remember fighting ghostfish here for some reason, but I guess they never spawn here. I guess I just imagined this. I wonder if I'm confusing this with a completely different game. What the fuck? He grabbed me the second I touched the floor. Oh yeah, you have like this whole long combo now. Forgot about that one. Alright. Yeah, it might have just been in OG or Sigma or something like that, but it seems weird. That area seems like an area that you would fight enemies in. You just never do. I'm 10,000 short? Fuck. I'm 10,000 short. I'm at 44 scarabs as well. God damn it. Alright, well, if I had done exactly one more fish run, I would have enough. Alright, we have to do 4 fish runs, and then we'll be good. I mean, I haven't got enough money. Black was never released on anything but original Xbox. You can buy it on, like, the backwards compatible program, but yeah, it never came out in, it never came out on, like, any other system. Because, what was it? Team Ninja made Sigma after they made this, and so every version afterwards has been based on Sigma. Triple kill? Oh, the other one. He didn't get hit by it. There we go. I don't like. I've made my I've made my position clear. I think Sigma sucks because there is so much different about it, and like the fundamental like balance of the entire game has changed because it has less enemies on screen with more health. Like straight up, the game is just different, and it's not in a way that benefits the game. It's just in a way that kind of sucks. It's not very fun. Can I? Yes. What? Oh my god. I did not mean to do that combo. I pressed the directional button and they're all gonna bite me to death. I wonder if it's like viable to do like ultimate techniques here. What were they worth? 9k? Those guys are only worth 5,000. The ones in the actual main area were worth 10,000, so... Yeah, if you have like a modern Xbox, so if you have like an Xbox One or a Series X or anything like that, you can buy this game on the digital marketplace and it will work. Obviously, you won't have a physical copy of it, and you have to buy a fucking Xbox for that, but... And yeah, Sigma 2 is definitely a significantly worse version compared to, like, this game versus Sigma, but I still don't like the changes they did to this version. Why did you kick? Ryu. Don't do kicks. Oh, frame rate. Alright, that is 16k. So yeah, that was 10k. Yeah, the other problem as well is that like the Sigma versions like universally add more character stuff. So they have like side character things where it's like, oh, you can play as Rachel now. Or you can play as Ayane. And in every single Sigma game, every single one of those levels fucking sucks because they're just boring. Like they don't have interesting movesets. They're kind of just like the only one I'll say is interesting is Momiji in Sigma 2, but like the problem with Momiji is you can only play her for exactly one level and her level is not very good. So it's just like, man. Is that all the fish? That was all the fish. Okay. I have an Xbox X just so I can play Ninja Gaiden 2. Awesome. Yeah, that's like the benefit of like playing this on a modern system is that I don't think the slowdown exists. Like this game does have some slowdown problems every now and then. Not very often though. Like you don't like there, right? You do get the occasional slowdown, but okay. You don't get those problems, and the game gets upscaled to 720p, so that's pretty nice. Not like that big of a deal breaker though, like yeah, like on the like cause the stair fight in Ninja Gaiden 2 is definitely like if you like Ninja Gaiden 2, it's like a really good idea to play that on, because I think Ninja Gaiden 2 also gets upscaled, doesn't it? Because it runs at like 576p or some shit like that. On the original Xbox 360, it doesn't run at 720p. It runs like slightly below it for some reason, probably because the game slows down if there's too much shit on screen, but one more. Okay, they're all dead. And now I have 46,000. So now I can run all the way back to the shop. Yeah, only exists for the handful of backwards compatible shit you own in Rare Replay. Yeah, I think that's like, I feel like the main reason to buy a modern Xbox is just for the backwards compatibility stuff on like Xbox 360 games and things like that. Because like, yeah, you can have Rare Replay, you can have like Ninja Gaiden. You don't need it for Halo anymore, and the rumors are that they're porting Halo to Switch too. So like, maybe someday we could have like, fuck, I thought I could get away, but I can't. You're just gonna have to fight the ghost fish here. I guess like the backup essence, just if I need to buy more potions or whatever, is fine. So, but I'm gonna get a lot of essence in the next level anyway, so it's not really a big problem. Yeah, Lost Odyssey. The big problem with the backwards compatibility program is that it's like based on whether or not Microsoft thought the game mattered. So there are a lot of games that don't work on it because they were just like, who gives a shit, right? So it has to be like, if you want to be able to play a game, it has to be like one that actually got like compatibility. Hang on. There we go. It actually got like a compatibility update. Game Pass PC can kill your hard drive? Does it just install things to your hard drive? Yeah, it was per game. They didn't like make an Xbox emulator or anything like that. They just patched old games to work with the new system. Alright. Unlabeled flawlessness. It's a big paddle. Like someone said, it's a reference to Miyamoto Musashi, right? I have 16,000 now, so I don't need to buy anything else. I probably missed a couple of scarabs as well. Sometimes installing a game doesn't delete it from your hard drive. Okay, that's probably why. That was you? Cool. So unlabeled flawlessness. It's not going to do anything right now because I'm at full health, but it's got this moveset. Of course you can do fucking Izuna drops with it, because why wouldn't you be able to? You can see it's got like the 4 kanji on the back. As you lose health, the kanji will start lighting up, and so once all 4 kanji are lit up, you will do maximum damage, which is a fucking insane amount of damage. If I ever get into that situation, you will see it is a frankly stupid amount of damage. It also just does a shit ton of damage anyway, so like its one problem is that it's just a bit slow. Which, when you kill guys in that many hits, it doesn't really matter that much. It's pretty fucking good. Where did them lit up? I think they only start lighting up around like 25% health or something like that. So I think you have to be at like 5 or 10%. You have to have like really low health to get the maximum damage. But like even at like half of the buff, it's still ridiculous. I don't know. The wooden sword in Metal Gear Rising, I feel like is not... It might have been a reference to this, but I feel like that one is like more explicitly just like, we made a non-lethal weapon. That also does happen to be like one of the best weapons in the game. I think it's just a coincidence though. Because the thing about that one is that in the original Japanese release, the weapon talks to you. And it's voiced by Aki Otsuka. They just didn't voice it in the English version, which is kind of a shame. Because yeah, the wooden sword in Rising is just like Snake's like spirit talking to you or something. Oh no, Ghostfish, I have the wrong weapon equipped. I fixed the problem. I don't want them to just like chase me across the fucking level. They won't, because they do despawn, but like for example there, if I try and leave, they're just gonna chase after me a bit. Alright, so now I'm gonna go... Well, I'm gonna make a save quickly. I'm surprised this encounter stayed unspawned once I killed it the first time. I guess they didn't want to pay... Because when they were making Revengeance, that was around the time that they'd got Eva Sutherland, so they didn't want to get... they didn't want to get David Hayter back, because it would be like a display of weakness or whatever the fuck, I don't know. So they just never voiced the wooden sword, which sucks. I think... I don't know if Kojima is a David Hayter hater, which is a funny... But I'm pretty sure that every single time they made a Metal Gear Solid game, they forced him to re-audition. Just because they were trying to get rid of him. Because they probably wanted like an actual actor there. Anyway, check this shit out. You see how this is like spiraled? Yeah, awesome. I like how that looks kind of weird when you're like dismounting from it. If I go over, hang on. Oh, I can't spin the camera around, so I have to do the whole thing. You can kind of see as you're like dismounting from it, there is like a brief second where it like loads something else in. Like if you look at like the door and stuff here, like the lighting like does a 180-degree spin. That's like a recurring thing in if you play Neo, there are like sections in Neo where it like you will be running across a bridge and all like the sun will just suddenly move like 180 degrees across the sky to change the lighting. It's really funny. Anyway, the vaguely Egyptian theming is back for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, cool house. I watched gameplay footage of Quantum Theory once, the Koei game. And it made me think of this bit in Ninja Gaiden Black.
Or something else. The true battle is only just beginning.
Yes, thank you, Ayane. Oh, my eyes. Uh-oh. I was trying to hit... Okay, that does actually kill him pretty fast. Hang on, there's a red here. Can I cast this fast enough to pick this up? Yes, okay. Ow. Thankfully, the true Dragon Sword does like enough damage that these guys are not as much of a threat anymore. But also, they keep doing that, and they spawn a lot of fucking guys in this room. Explode. He died at the exact same time he tried to spin up the dash, and so it just looked really strange. All right, we have to put the statues that we were collecting throughout the game into these pedestals, and then we can advance. You better fucking hope you pick them all up. It's kind of hard not to, though. Right, there's ghostfish here. I forgot about the ghostfish here. Yeah, fuck you, David. You get, like, yeah, if you look at the, you get, like, special... You have, like, Blade of the Twin Dragons here, Scarlet Dragon. True Dragon Gleam as an essence charge. So, yeah, you get, like, multiple, like, you get, like, more... I guess, like, not... You just get more than one. I think there's only two. Yeah, you get, like, multiple, like, ultimate techniques for that weapon. I pressed X because I was trying to attack the fish. God damn it. I kicked by accident. I think I got all of them. I think we're good. I also need to... I know for a fact that one of the scarabs... It might be multiple even. One of the scarabs requires you to redo a floor at some point. So you have to, like, get up to this point and then... Oh. They gave me a free one. You have to, like, jump down, like, a layer. I also like how this environment is just kind of, like, upside down. It looks kind of sick. So I can try doing the, Oh, he just rolled into me. Okay. Oh, not these fuckers. Hang on. This might be kind of difficult. Hang on. I'm gonna get some essence quickly. Oh, I'm just gonna do this quickly, actually. Hang on. So that is the, that's the unique one. That's like the spin. I didn't hit anything with it, but that's fine. Please come nearer to me. Thank you. And yeah, that's the ultimate technique on the actual sword. So it is like a slightly different one from the regular, because you're not just doing like a Rekka type special. It fucking anti-aired me while I couldn't see him. Shaking the 6 axes would power up your Nympho. Great. A feature that everyone wants. It's the fucking 6 axes. Did any game ever use the 6 axes? I know that Folklore uses the 6 axis, but I don't know if it uses it good or not. Like, whenever I think of the 6 axes, I just think of like how Uncharted 1 lets you use it to like aim grenades and shit. And that's the only time I ever think of the 6 axis. Just like, yeah. It's for throwing grenades in Uncharted, and it's for wiggling Rose's... Oh my fucking god. They almost killed me. Die. Go away. Alright, we're fine. They literally almost killed me there. It was like, Jesus Christ. I think it's right here. Like there is a scarab like up there or something. You can't jump over this, yeah. Okay. In Sigma 2. Oh, right, yeah. It does it in Sigma 2 as well. I forgot about that. Yeah. Shaking the controller to remove camera in MGS4. It feels like one of those like features that they kind of like put in, they were expecting more people to use, and then it just turned out they had like no good applications, so no one bothered. I'm gonna do this. Get rid of the crab man, because he's like the most annoying enemy. Actually, I should have busted out the unlabeled flawlessness now that I have like low health, but I didn't think about it. The game that killed the Rogue Squadron devs use it? Yeah, you have like Lair, right? Yeah, because like they insisted that Lair had to use it like halfway through development or whatever. They're like, we're putting the 6-axis in the PS3, now you have to use it. Or like, no, it was like a... I think the story is that they showed it at like E3 and the Lair devs like were watching it and they're like, oh no, they're gonna make us do this, aren't they? It's like one of those things where they're like, oh, that's a cool feature. Wait, I'm gonna admit it. Is it here? I think it's here. Fuck! God damn it. I have to do this room again. Every time you walk in this room, it resets. I think I can maybe skip it though. I got fucking lasered. It does reset the ghost fish is the problem. I got bit from behind. Because I did too much of the combo. Alright, I think we're good. But yeah. I went down here and then I went the wrong way. You're supposed to go this way and there's a scarab here. Yeah, there we go. That's 45. I'm still missing 5 of them. I don't know where the other 5 are. The ghostfish are fucked. The ghostfish are actually demonic. If you just do this and you don't fuck it up, you will be fine. Unfortunately, sometimes I fuck it up. Because I press a direction on the analog stick or something. Alright, there we go. That just cleared it. Alright. That's truly what was missing, yeah. Do you get the... If you get 50, that's how you get access to, like... Ninja Gaiden Arcade. I don't remember which one it is. I will remember one of these days. Hang on, I need to turn the lights on. I can't see it. I started stream late, so I was like an hour into stream. It's like, why is it so dark? Oh, yeah. Alright, hang on. I also just got my controller, like, okay. My controller got, like, tangled on my chair. Okay. This is a bright fucking room. Yeah, I can never remember which one is which, but, like... Because they change it for every single version. I forgot they do that as well. It's the wrong way. Just an extra, like, little fuck you. Just like, what if you had to do the room again? Well, I'm going back. I literally don't even remember that they did that. I got hit by that. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Ow, 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 ow. Stop biting me. Actually, wait, no, this is good. Maybe? The problem is I'm going to get so many, like, blue orbs off of this, but I'm not going to be able to charge the unlabored. Yeah, I just got all my health back. How much essence am I at now? 36,000? Yeah. There might be a Muramasa statue at the top of this section. Alright. Lock me in the room. I'm gonna do this. Zap. Because if I just do this, they'll die. I'm just gonna do this again. Goodbye. Explode. There we go. Kind of a nightmare enemy. Just because they have tons of health and they just like no sell every single attack. So if you try and do anything to them, they'll kind of just hit you back. Alright, there we go. Guess what? There's more ghost fish. they love ghost fish. I'm just gonna blame every single time ghost fish show up. I'm just gonna blame it on Inagaki because it was absolutely his fault. He was just like, why is there nothing on this staircase? Put the ghost fish in there. I want to fight ghost fish here. Even though it's not even remotely relevant to like the theming of this area, just put ghost fish here. Anyway, we're at the gates of hell. I don't need more of those. Stop giving me those. Alright, that's fine. So we don't have the final one. He who wishes to pass must offer proof of his divine acceptance. And we have to get the demon statue. Is there anything else here? I think there might be. No. Okay. I don't actually know where the final 5 scarabs in this game are. Because I think that's the last one. Oh, fuck. Ow, 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 ow. I accidentally spawned the ghost fish because I walked too close to the stairs. Go away. Leave me alone. I'm busy. I just wanted to save my game. Alright, hang on. I'm going to do this and then just open this. The fucking ghost fish generator is crazy. They love ghost fish. I don't know what it is. But yeah, when I was a kid, I remember having a save like right here. So I must have gotten filtered by the boss rush. I'm pretty sure I beat this game though as a kid. So it must have been like on a replay or something. Anyway, we're back in hell. Remember this guy from like last chapter? He showed up exactly once and then he was just like... Whoop. I'll do this. I feel like that attack, that specific on ultimate technique, I feel like isn't very good. Because enemies generally don't just stand in front of you and get hit. Alright, there we go. Oh no, he's teleporting me. I hope you enjoyed this boss fight because he's back. Yeah, I might have an extra thing if you hit them with it initially, but I don't know. The most annoying boss fight in the game. Because he has that attack. Gonna... like almost no damage to him. Damn it. Actually, this is good. You keep... Oh, I hit both of them. Alright. If I switch to the flawlessness, I want to see how much damage this is doing right now. Because I'm at like half health. Yeah, I wasn't doing as much damage. If I take more hits, though, I will just, like, obliterate his health bar. So I'm just going to intentionally get hit by this thing over and over again. Alright, cool. Now if I switch to it... No, I'm still not at the... The threshold is, like, really low is the problem. I have to take like a couple more hits. I just want to see if I can like show off how much damage it does, because it is ridiculous. Okay, now I'm at glowing health, so if I fucking switch to it now... I want to make sure I don't die first, though. Ryu, you missed. Alright. Now I switch to it. He fucking went invulnerable right as I... right as I charged that he respawned the things. Alright, it does tons of damage though. You can see it does a shit ton of damage. This is why this boss sucks. It's just that it does this all the time. Incredibly unengaging boss fight design. There we go. You try and run up to it and it it wiggles its arms so you get hit by the arms, and then you try and like deal damage to it and it just respawns its arms after like 10 seconds so you get barely any time to actually hit it. Wow, Ryu, I can't believe you killed this enemy that you've already killed twice in this game already. Oh yeah, he fires projectiles at you now. I guess I need to full charge it, but I'm not giving it enough time. Can you stop hitting me? Problem is I can't see any of the enemies, so I'm trying to like flying swallow them from off screen. What could he possibly making me fight now? Oh look, it's this guy again. I don't understand this part of the game. They were just like, we haven't got any good ideas. What if you just fought the same bosses again? Whoops. I got. I might be dead. I'm dead. Oh, I had a talisman though, so it's fine. I would have liked to use that somewhere else. Problem is, I tried to attack it from the front, which you don't do that. The annoying thing about these refights as well is that they just made their health bar long. They made the health bar longer for no reason. So it's the exact same fight, but it just takes longer. I was gonna get hit. Ryu, why are you going that way? That is not the direction I pressed on the analog stick. Why does he become invincible when he does this attack? Oh my god. Literally, the game fucking hit me. Alright, I don't get to fight him then. Because he's just going to do this over and over again. Dude, I swear to god. Why? Every boss fight in this game is just like, what if I wasted your time even more? This is how you make difficulty, right? Is you just make it so that the boss, like, half of their attacks... Why am I... half of their attacks just make them invulnerable, so you can't do anything to them? Oh, you tried to attack me. I'm gonna... I'm just gonna do the thing that makes me vulnerable. Can't see the boss. Literally on the last hit, it deflected off of it. It would have killed him. There we go, see? Literally, the very last hit, he was like, I'm gonna do it again. There we go. Do you not drop a chest? I thought at some point you got a chest. I don't know. Anyway, now
It's time for me to take you off.
we have to fight him. I don't even remember this boss fight. It's kind of a nothing boss fight, because he just projectile spams, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he projectile spams and also just avoid. I think you have to hit him with ultimate techniques. I can't see literally. What is the camera doing? I missed because he was in the air. Alright. That's not what I input, but the game was just like, alright, you input this, right? I didn't want to... Whatever. I'm not sure who this is supposed to be in terms of, like, demons. I think this might just be Satan. It could also be Baphomet. It looks like a Baphomet, right? But he hasn't got the titties, so... I don't know. Yeah, this is why I don't remember this boss fight, because it's just... waiting for him to land, hitting him like twice. Let me try hitting him with this one. Okay, he just he did a 180-degree spin. God damn it, I was literally about to let go of the button. Yeah, this is like the... Okay, you have a grab out of it, because of course you do. I didn't know he had a grab out of it, so I just got hit by it. Alright. Satan's Hog from Dante Inferno, yeah. It was like the game's favorite trick, is to just like have a... Did you see the animation on the grab? Because I fucking didn't. They love doing that, just having grabs from point blank that the enemy does right after like the only damage phase they have. Just to punish you for being even slightly active. I'm pretty sure you can have 5 key things, but I don't know where the 5th one is. I might have just missed it. There we go. It would be sick if you could tech throws. It would be crazy if you can tech throws, but you can't.
My servants return my servants. Take care of this puny insect once and for all.
Alright. Ow. I didn't want to pick that up, but I guess I have no choice. Ow. What? I've literally never seen that guy do that attack before. I have no idea what that attack is. It's never looked more DMC to you than right now, yeah. It's got the hell bit. You go to hell. Ow. I think the structure of the rest of the game... Oh, wait, cut both of them off. The structure of the rest of the game is definitely like aping off of Onimusha more than it is DMC, but like they were obviously trying to like compete with DMC, so this is the bit of the game that feels the most like, okay, here's our take on like bits in DMC and stuff. I didn't know ninjas went to hell. Yeah, we got cursed by a ghost of a boss that we fought. The boss turned into a ghost, and then we fought the ghost, because of course there was a refight. And he turned us into a fiend in his last like death throes or whatever. So now we're blue. I'm gonna do this. I like how he throws projectiles at you, but the camera for some reason makes it so that it doesn't look at him like ever, so you just have to guess based on like the sound effects. Yeah, he's like Mundus, right? He's got 3 eyes. He's got like a kind of similar voice. Like I'm trying to, I don't know if they were like specifically trying to ape on Mundus, but it feels like it. Alright, I'm gonna switch to... I don't actually know what the best weapon here is, but... I don't know why I went backwards, that's not what I input. Ryu, go this way. The camera switching fucking with like the direction you're like pointing the controller in is really annoying. Because like you'll be trying to like run towards the boss, right? And then the camera will just switch 180 degrees like that. And now it's just moving in a completely different direction that is not the direction I'm holding the like stick in. And then sometimes that happens. And you're just like, I guess I get hit. He's kind of Kezu, isn't he? He's like ice themed though, instead of like lightning themed. Ryu, stop doing the fucking move. I swear to God. I had to stop pressing buttons like 3 seconds before that, and I was just spamming like the dodge button. And he was just like, I don't want to. I want to keep doing this, because this weapon has like insanely long strings. What's up? Ryu, stop! I'm just like... Well, I lost it again. In a really stupid way, because I'm trying to attack him, and this fucking weapon has like insanely long strings. One, two, three. He's still doing it. 1, 2, 3. Frame rate. Of course he did this the second I was about to hit him. There we go. Why is Kezu in this game? Good question. I like how everyone has just been like, oh, it's Kezu. Because it is just straight up the Kezu design, pretty much. Alright, now it's this guy. I think if you hit him with magic, he might just fall down.
It's time for me to take
That's it. Alright. So let's try something. He probably is also just immune to it, because every boss in this game is immune to magic. Yeah, he's just immune to it. Okay. What the I can't see anything. What? It's just like, alright, dodge this motherfucker, and then just the camera does like 500 spins at once. This game does have a pretty infamous camera. Like, I've said it before, whenever people talk about like bad cameras in video games, this is the one. This is the game that it always comes up. I can't fucking see the boss. I'm just gonna do this because it makes me vulnerable. Let's do this. Alright, cool. I didn't hit him. I was hoping that any point of that would hit him, but it didn't. But then that hit him? I don't get it. Oh, I accidentally caught him in the middle of the fucking Izuna drop. Whoops. What is the camera doing, by the way? I'm getting nauseous. It's like not waste all. I don't think there's a shop coming up, so if I wanted to get like more healing items and shit, I'd have to leave the entire level, go to fucking Muramasa in town, and then come back. He got hit that time for some reason. Alright. Could do this, because I can't see on the ground. I hit him on the first hit, but then the game was like, you didn't hit him. So like, I don't know why that didn't work. Thanks, camera. If you get hit by that attack, he doesn't become vulnerable. What the fuck is the camera doing during this fight? I never quite been this bad, I feel like. It is just doing whatever the hell it wants. Yep, thanks. Oh, he's almost dead, so... What the... I got hit by one of the like random fiends that were in the room that I literally could not see because it was like behind the camera. So it just cancelled all my hits. I don't know how that didn't hit him as well. Learning all sorts of things about the camera in this game. There we go. Why was that so difficult? It was just like the camera fucking with me over and over again. Alright, demon statue. Give me that thing. I've never seen it get that bad. I feel like I've seen other people play that boss fight and the camera has never been quite that insane. It's just like, what am I even looking at half the time? I just have to guess. And we got this cool, like, slight wiggly corridor, I guess. I thought you got a thing in here, but I guess you don't. Yeah, Statue of the Demon, Deity of Destruction. Yeah, if you played Ninja Gaiden on the NES, This is like the one point of reference for it. It's the what's the guy's name in that movie? The movie in that game? I can't remember the guy's name. But it's that statue. Yeah, it's Jackio or whatever. Alright. This bit's awesome. Look at this shit. Whoa, yeah. It looks so sick. What a good effect. Ryu, why do you not climb up there? There we go. What the? He doesn't want to climb up here. It looks so good still. Look at that. That's like a genuinely impressive effect. I feel like you don't see that often in video games. Like, I think there was like a whole talk by the Stanley Parable guys talking about how they had to like really like extensively use like the Source Engine's like portals to do some of the effects in that game. Reminds me of that. We don't have enough video games that do like cool shit like just a big door that you can see behind. And inside the door is like a completely different setting. Yeah, impossible geometry. Oh no, we're gonna fall into the sky. Oh, we're going the other way actually. Yeah, Control is so good. I'm really excited for Control 2 because it seems like they're just gonna do really insane shit for the entire game. Oh, a nice field. I think Genshin did that at least once. Interesting. Oh, a nice flower field. There's a guy here. Well, I'm sure it's fine. Roll in the field, yeah. Oh, it's a Dark Dragon Blade. But he's got it for some reason. He's blue? He's kind of blue. He's more like statue colored. Oh no, the field died. Alright, we haven't had a gimmick boss fight in this game yet. Surprisingly, there hasn't been like just a pure gimmick boss fight. So what if we had a really stupid gimmick boss fight? Also, Ryu can do this for some reason? Also, yes, this is the Vigor Emperor. They do a really bad job of telling you this. This is the Vigor Emperor. So, the conceit behind this boss fight is I'm on a floating platform. I have to, like, block to go up and down. And the frame rate is really bad when he's firing laser beams. I am almost dead. I got hit once. This boss fight is terrible. It reminds me of the fucking Fortinbras boss. He does so much damage. It reminds me of the Fortinbras boss fight in I'm dead. In Dawn of Dreams, where it just sucks. Yeah, it's just something Nimpa Ryu can do. Sometimes this happens again in Ninja Gaiden 2. Ryu just does something that makes no fucking sense. And he's just been able to do it this whole time. He just busts it out now for some reason. Actually, I'm gonna go hang on. This is probably why I got to this point as a kid. Either way, I'm just gonna do this quickly. I can make this significantly easier for myself if I just leave the area quickly and go shopping. I'm pretty sure you can leave. I guess we'll find out. Unfortunately, I can't jump down this bit. I have to jump down the next bit, but... Oh, wait, there's one here. Now down here. I don't actually know what you get for 45 scarabs. Ow. Whatever, it's fine. Where the hell are the last 5 then? If I'm at 45. They must just be in locations that I didn't bother to check for some reason. Ow, I could not see that fish. I thought they were all despawned. There we go. No, use the door. There we go. Because, yeah, you can just leave. Yeah. I was like, I don't think the game, like, locks you into this area. I'm pretty sure you can just go. So, I can just go back to the shop and buy as much shit as I want. Because I have 46,960 essence right now. He bit me frame 1 from landing? I'm pretty sure you can stack Talismans of Rebirth. I don't think you're limited to just 1. But I don't know what the limit is. It might be 3. And I don't think I can buy 3. This is just normal. Black normal is like a lot harder than Ninja Gaiden 1 regular normal though. Because they just juiced it up. It's for fun, I guess. Jewel of the Demon Seal? Okay, yeah. So... basically useless. Where the hell's the 5th key one then? And also the other 5 scarabs. Nope. Okay. There we go. Excuse me, yes. I need to go kill the Vigor Emperor. Can you sell me like a ton of shit? Yeah, Jewel of the Demon Seal. Let's buy all these. I'm maxed out on those. I'm maxed out on those. Maxed out on those. Just buy it. Yeah, it's 3. So now I have 3 Talismans of Rebirth. Just gonna max out on everything. I've never... I used smoke bombs like once and I was like, I don't get it. I might as well just juice everything up though. It appears your wallet is a bit thin, my friend. Alright. I'm out of here. Time to lose all of them to Ghostfish. No, we've been fine with Ghostfish. Whoop! I wasn't close enough. Use the door. There we go. It's kind of funny as well. It feels like the part of the game I'm at where you're in the Imperial Core, whatever, like the bridge behind me would like collapse or whatever, and I'd be locked into like whatever I have in terms of like resources at that point. But they don't do that. You can just leave. There's no like urgency really. Like the point of no return is fighting the Vigor Emperor, who is the second to last boss in the game, so it's a really late point of no return. Oops. There we go. I guess I'd have to look up. Oh, what's over there actually? Oh, this is a great devil elixir, which is useless to me. I should probably just look up where the other 5 scarabs are, because I don't remember where they are. And I probably missed them in really obvious locations or something. Yeah, Ryu just slowly gets bluer. the fiend curse affects him more and more. Oh god, stop. There we go. By the time I get back to the top, I'm basically just gonna have full health and full everything, so... As long as I don't get hit by anything really stupid, such as Ghostfish. I guess if I really wanted to, I could farm the Ghostfish at the top of the stairs for blues, but it doesn't really matter. Stop biting me! Let go! Stop! Oh my fucking god. This is why Ghostfish are a fucking nightmare, because you get bitten once, and the rest of them are like, I'm gonna start, like, staggering my bites so that you are constantly just getting reset. Because I'm pretty sure every time a Ghostfish bites you, it resets, like, the counter for you, like, to, like, break it off. Because it counts as a new enemy grabbing you. So they will just, like, bite you and then run off, and then bite you and then run off. And you can just get, like, comboed by fucking Ghostfish. Because Itagaki has something wrong with him. Oh, you get the laser sword for 45? Oh, man. Fate worse than death. Human-sized Smurf, yeah. I shouldn't have read chat when I was walking into a Ghostfish room. That's fine. Ow, 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 stop. Okay. Back at the top. Make another save. If I go back into the hell section, I don't actually know what happens. I guess we'll find out if I just go in there quickly. I just made a save, so... Whoop. Oh, you can just walk around it. Okay, that makes sense. Also, I'm going to be right back pretty quick because I need to get to the bathroom really quick. Hang on a sec. Give me 1 second. Bomb the mic. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I have a Life of the Gods here. I didn't even notice. Oops. It's alright. I don't have the other two, so... I must have missed, like, some optional area. Well, I can max out of the Ice Storm. Great. Sure, man. I guess. It's not very good, though. Okay. Oh wait, I have to put the thing on the pedestal first. There we go. Hello! Alright, so... I don't actually know the strat for the Holy Vigor Emperor or whatever he is. I guess he's just the regular Vigor Emperor. As far as I know, it's just an annoying fight. You kind of just have to do it perfectly, but it's like really finicky because, yeah, the whole gimmick of like being able to move up and down while you're blocking and shit just makes it really awkward. And it's like hard to tell half the time like how close you are to anything. Here we go. Because I have to hit him in the arms. Okay, he's not just spamming the lasers this time, though. I can't... Yeah, it's like really hard to see. Because the lasers are too big and the camera is too zoomed in. Alright, I broke one of his arms. Now we have to go around to the other side and do the other one. Okay, he's just cooperating now, so now I just get to beat the shit out of him. Whoa. Oh, I didn't do the middle. Ow. I couldn't see where the hitbox in that was. It's fine. Ooh, I can't see. I think we're good. Okay. There we go. He just cooperated that time. It's just if you get hit, it's kind of hard to recover because you fall off and then come back up. And you don't know where you are. The prize is a second phase. It's just a pile of bones. The second phase of this fight is maybe the dumbest boss fight in the entire series because it just is. You know how I have tons of arrows? Oops, missed one. Alright, it's time to go to the other arrows. Yeah, this boss is just bad. It's not good. And I don't even know what the fuck happened there. Where'd he go? I have to turn all the way around. I think the idea is you're supposed to go in the lava with him. Like attack his legs or whatever, but... Ryu, do the fucking... I think you can... Fucking... I got grabbed again? Are you serious? Alright. I broke out of it at least. Of course the grab has like the biggest hitbox known to man. I think if I do this as well... Oh, he ran away. I want to see how much damage this does. Well, it exploded all of his skeletons. Alright, strongbow. I like how you can see the arrow kind of like magnetized to his face. I'm not actually sure what the... Ooh, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna fucking magic. I'm just casting magic. I'm not actually sure what the best Nimpo for this is. Either way, the final boss is immune to Nimpo, so I don't feel bad about doing this. Also just gonna... What am I doing? Getting lost in menus, mainly. Of course I landed exactly in the lava. It's fine, I think. Explode! He ran away! I'm just gonna quickly... I'll use these ones because I need the spirits for the final boss. I'm just gonna... I win. It's stupid. It's not a good boss. Would you be surprised to hear that the Ninja Gaiden 2 final boss is maybe worse than that? Because imagine that, but there's even less mechanics, and that's the final boss of Ninja Gaiden 2. It's bizarre. Wow, it's the Dark Dragon Blade. That's the end of that chapter. I'm gonna get like Ninja Dog for this. The game's gonna yell at me because I took too long. Apparently not. Apparently it was really impressed with my performance. I guess probably because I killed so many fish. Because I went up and down the thing like 3 times. Alright, this is the final chapter. This is also where the last scarab is, I think. So, I don't know where it is though. So the final boss, this is the final save point in the entire game. Every time you want to do the final boss, you have to do this platforming section. I think once you do it the first time though, it starts like skipping to the end. So once you grab this, this is where it will skip you, I think. But I have to do a whole like platforming section. All right, we got the Dark Dragon Blade. I could eat that many fish probably. Oh look, it's Rachel. For reasons. I don't know why she's here, but she's here now, I guess. Alright, we have to do like... Whoop. By the way, my controller is just like vibrating constantly now. Because the screen is vibrating. So all I can hear is the fucking motor in my in my controller like making noise. Yeah, I'm not blue anymore because the Vigor Emperor died, so Doku's curse is broken. Because I guess his like powers were predicated on the Vigor Emperor keeping his powers. I don't know. How goes Blue Ninja game? Well, we're not blue anymore, so there's that. We'll go up, and then so run over here. Is this where the last scarab is? I guess maybe it's not. We have to... I actually don't... You have to jump down here on this bit. Yeah, here we go. And then... Yeah, I guess the one in the core is the final one. Well, I clearly beat the game and there's nothing after this. Even though I said there's a final boss, don't worry about it. Oh, so you gotta grapple faster. Oh no, I dropped the sword. Oh no, the Dark Stranger is here. Remember that guy?
Ryu. I expected nothing less. However, the power of the Dark Dragon is
that classic character.
Don't you see? The Dark Dragon is now truly an evil blade. His Excellency, the Dark Disciple.
It's never not going to be funny that he's just doing the medic voice.
You've done well, Gamoth.
Huh?
Oh, just turned him into dust. Who could this character be? I can't think of anyone in the game who it could possibly... Oh, it's Mirai. Who could have seen this coming?
Mirai.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
It turns out he was evil this whole time.
I presume.
Yeah, he tracks the Smurf virus. Anyway, this guy, yep. You get hit by him ever, he just fucking... Yep. Alright, but I'm at low health, so... You know what that means. What? I'm a really... Oh, I got hit another time. If I had managed to not get hit there, I would have exploded his ass. God, this fucking grab is so annoying. Yeah, he would just do it over and over again. You get hit by him ever, he would just fucking transfer it into the grab. I tried to dodge there, and it just didn't do anything. I literally could not see him doing it. Whoa. I can't. I'm dead. Am I dead? No, I'm alive because I'm in the menu. I'm surprised the game let me go in the menu there. Ow. No, it didn't let me go in that time though. I don't know why it didn't let me go in the menu the second time, but it did the first time. That was weird. Yeah, the first boss is now the final boss. It's like bookending or whatever. I like how I almost killed him there, and all I was doing was just running up to him and hitting him with the fucking flawlessness. Alright. Up here, and then... Oh, it doesn't come through the mic. It might if I start talking. I guess you have to do it every time? I thought I remember it skipping you. Maybe Sigma skips you. Or maybe it does it now? Yeah, I think I imagined the bit of it skipping you. Maybe it does it in Sigma, I don't know. What were you doing? If you... Oh, okay. If you fall off at this point, you basically die. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Because you can't recover. Whoop. Okay. Then aim this. There we go. Here I go. Big jump. All right. There we go. The fucking jump cut it does. Donk. You're in the fight now. All right, cool. Oh, you whiffed the grab. Yes. Please hit me more so I can do more damage. Don't grab me. What the fuck did the camera just do? God damn it. I should have jumped out of the way. One thing I will say that's nice about this game though is sometimes the boss fight isn't just like a fucking damage sponge, which I feel like a lot of games will do to make it hard. Like, you can kind of just beat the shit out of him. It's just that he's really strong and he's really hard to avoid. Like like Ninja Gaiden 2 has this as well, where bosses die really fast, but I wish more games would just make bosses have like low health bars. Like small health bars, but they are really difficult to deal with. Alright, now there's this attack. This attack's really annoying. Bonk. He can grab you in midair. Okay. Am I out of talismans? Yes, I am. Okay. God damn it. He just grabbed me. I can't get in this help. I can't get in the pause menu. Oh well. Yeah, Elden Ring. I always think of Dark Souls 3 as having that problem really bad. Hello! How's it going? We're on the final, the very final boss of Ninja Gaiden Black, so... You're probably not worrying about spoilers or anything like that. It's not like you can really be spoiled in this game anyway, it's barely got a plot, but... Whoop. How's it going? What are you up to? Yeah, whenever I think of games where like bosses just have too much HP and it's just about like fucking slapping them over and over again, I always think of Dark Souls 3 because that's the game that has that problem. Oh, now it skips me. Okay, here we go. Maybe if I just press start at any point, it would have done it. Here we go. Okay, now I can just fight him faster. So I didn't forget that bit. Ow. Yep, you hit me with the grab. God, the problem is the recovery on this weapon is really bad, so... Sometimes I will attack him and then I'll just get stuck in a fucking... hit stun. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just hit him like that, alright. Bonk. Oh, you fucking blocked it. That would have killed him. Whoops, too early. Oh god, he fucking UT'd me. Oh, he's just doing it again. Alright. God damn it. You heard the sound effect. He's just gonna spam this. Alright, sure, man. This is the problem with this boss fight. Once he gets low enough health, he will just spam this move over and over again, and it's really tedious. Oh. The fucking camera screwed me over. I was trying to roll to the side, so I was gonna like run around the room while he was doing that attack, and instead the camera was like, alright, you're facing this way now. It just pointed me straight at him and I jumped into him. Sure, man. Can I just skip this whole bit? No. You have to press, I think you have to press start during picking up the sword. Yeah, it's like, that's the, I was saying that a minute ago, like about how the camera just kind of fucks you. Grab the sword. Mash the start button. There we go. Bonk. Alright. I'm gonna fucking get him with the fucking Yowie paddle. Too early. I can't see anything. Ow, thanks camera. Oh god, what the fuck? He just instantly grabbed me. Alright. Oh, it took no damage, that was weird. Yeah, the problem is he's just blocking it. I think I have to hit him during an attack. I literally can't see the boss. Great camera angle. Yeah, like that, I guess. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? He went on a round trip. That was awesome. I didn't know he could do that. Bonk. Nope. Took too long. He's gonna do the dragon. Oh, that hit me. Okay, I do have to jump. What if I just do this? I can't get hit while I'm in this animation, so... I can't see anything. Again. Yeah, at least this is like an actual fight. Like, I think this fight is actually good. Unlike the fucking Vigor Emperor boss. And especially unlike the fucking final boss in Ninja Gaiden 2, which is awful. Literally no strategy to that boss. I can't see anything. Oh, he didn't die from it, shit. I can't see anything in the camera freaking out. I can't... I literally can't see anything. Oh, you got hit by that? Cool. Alright. Pow! Oh, he didn't die. Shit. Alright. There we go. GG. That boss fight is funny, at least. Yeah, the Genshin fight in Ninja Gaiden 2 is probably the best fight in that game. That game has so many fucking gimmick fights, though. Oh, it's the Dark Dragon Blade. Yeah. Yeah, fuck's Blade. I like how Rachel... yeah, I was gonna say... I like how Rachel just disappears for 5 minutes and then she comes back. Yeah, there's so many fights in 2 that are just like, just shoot your arrows at it, and that's it. And it's like, why did they do this? Such as the final boss, like the first phase of the final boss. That stupid fucking, like, silverfish boss fight. I remember the bit at the start of this game where Ryu got, like, looked at by a hawk.
It's over.
It's over. Apparently he can just do this. Why does he do this? I don't fucking know. That bit makes no sense. I guess you can do that if you want Ryu. Yeah, there's Itagaki. He never does it again. Yeah, that's like another instance of like something happening at the end of a Ninja Gaiden game that makes no fucking sense and they never bring it up again. Did Yosuke Hayashi? Did Hiroki Matsui ever direct anything else? I think he did, right? Moby Games. Credits on 18 games, yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, he was the director of Wanted Dead. That's right, yeah. Because he did this, he did Black, he did DOA 4. He directed Ninja Gaiden 2. and then he went off to work with Itagaki at Devil's Third as an art director. So you can kind of tell who was the person who was actually talented out of between him and Itagaki, who actually knew how to make a game. But yeah, he made Samurai Jack Battle 3. He went to work at like Soleil or whatever, Valhalla. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Do you know what his most recent credit is? He was a digital map painter on Final Fantasy 16. Odd credit to get, but sure. Best of the... Yeah, so here we go. So this was the Master Ninja tournament that they ran. So you would play for score. and then they would send you to an actual tournament. And here's all the here's all the people that like entered or whatever. A guy just called Internet. A guy called Spluger. Spluger. I don't know about that username, man. Master Ninja Tournament round 2. So these are all like gamer tags, I guess. I didn't realize that gamer tags let you have spaces. Yeah, it's like a Kickstarter backer section, right? It's so weird. Teen Boba Fett. Cowboy Bebop, right. Are they allowed to put that in the game? Just a guy called Cowboy Bebop? Sloppy Joe. Arse Assassin is pretty good. Tommy Onage. God, I love fucking... Special thanks, Seamus Blackley. Where have I heard that name before? Hang on. I'm going here. Oh, some of the... Oh, interesting. Some of these, if you go on Moby Games, some of these gamer tags... Oh, they just have... They have, like... Yeah, okay. I was like, some of them have like hyperlinks for some reason, but they're all just like, they have one game that they're credited on. It's just Ninja Gaiden Black. I'm just looking through it. Yeah. Oh, post credits. Yeah, Seamus Blackley. He must have worked at Sony or something. CEO of Pacific Light and Hologram, I guess. Yeah, there's a gamer tag that just says Cowboy Bebop. Alright, I gotta put the stone back. I'm kind of interested in playing Wanted Dead, because I have heard it's like actually like pretty decent. It's just that it's like fucking I don't know. It just has like something about it where I'm like, I don't trust Itagaki. But he wasn't like a core... He's taken like a backseat now because people realize he's a fucking creep, but... Yeah, Ryu turns into a hawk again. Yeah, just for having Cowboy Bebop in the credits roll, like, I guess it wouldn't give them trouble, right? Yeah, shouts to Stephanie Houston. That's interesting, right? Because, yeah... Stephanie Houston was, like, quiet in Phantom Pain, and then, like, Kojima was like, I'll put you in my next game, and then he didn't. And so they just got her for Wanted Dead. Ninja Gaiden Black. Alright, we beat the whole game. Now we have missions and movie theater. The missions are just like, yeah. So you have all these like things that you can do, which are just like fights. You might notice in this one actually. I was wondering, yeah. You might notice in this icon that there are 2 enemies here that were not in the game. So, when you play this game on like hard, they introduce like entirely new enemy types and stuff like that you have to fight that were not in previous versions. You can kind of see some of them. Yeah, like this thing here. This thing is not in regular Ninja Gaiden Black, but I think it was in the Hurricane pack. So like some of these are like, I didn't fight the doppelgangers because I don't remember how you fight them, so I just gave up. I thought I remembered you being able to fight them. Eternal Legends. Yeah, the final one is just 5 in a row. We also have costumes. So now we can set Ryu in this fucking outfit. But like every time you beat the game on a different difficulty, you unlock a new outfit. So there's that. I don't think there's anything new in movie theater. I think this is just the pre-renders. Yeah, it's just the pre-renders. So there's no like E3 trailer 2003 or anything like that. I am going to do something quickly. Oh, we unlocked hard as well. Fierce new opponents have risen up and lie in wait for your return. To fail here is to disgrace the ninja way. I'm going to do something quickly, because I've talked about this before. Which is unlocking easy mode.
Dark Dragon Blade.
I can't skip this. Yes, I can. There we go. I don't know where the last 5 scarabs are then. We can look at this outfit quickly. It's ridiculous looking. I'm not sure if this is in Sigma. Look at this fucking thing. What is this? Like a Toku reject. I'm trying to get it like close to a wall or something. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Like, what is this outfit? Yeah, I'm like wearing a face hugger backwards. Alright, so this is going to take a bit every time because the first fight is up here, so I have to do all this platforming every time. If you die enough times on the first level... Yeah, this is in Sigma. I know some of them are in Sigma and some of them aren't. So if we die... I think it's 3 times. You die 3 times on the first level, the game is like, do you want to unlock Ninja Dog? And there's a cutscene for it, so we're just gonna die to these guys real quick. They're taking their time because they suck at fighting. Look how low the damage is at the start of this game, by the way. At the end of this game, everything is just hitting you for like half your health, but like here it's just like getting tickled a bit. Oh, I die. Is this outfit in one of the DOAs? That would make sense. I should play DOA at some point. So we're gonna continue. That's what the cutscenes at least. You have to watch that every time though. I got asked that on the plane level, so I wonder if there's a cutoff. Huh. I thought it was just the first level. Maybe it's like the first couple. Whoops. I wasn't looking. Maybe it is like first 3. I thought it was just the first level though. Hello. Alright, beat me up. They're so unaggressive at the start of this game. It's really funny watching this and just being like, wow, they take their fucking sweet time. It does take like a bit of effort to die on the first level, to be fair. Like it can happen, but definitely later in the level when you're fighting like white ninjas and stuff like that. Actually, would the bow... I think it forces an outfit change, so... I was like, is the bow gonna show up? But I think it forces you to change into just regular Ryu. Alright. If I'm correct about this, because I've never actually done this because I don't die on the first level. Yeah, it forces you into the training outfit from the beginning. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Because it's like a modified outfit. Alright, climb up. I think it's 3. It might be 5. I hope it's 3 though, because this will take ages otherwise. But Ninja Dog was not in the original version, so this was like one of the things that people complained about in reviews was that the game was just too hard. And so they like really struggled with it, and they'd like to see difficulty settings that weren't just making the game harder. So this whole thing is like Team Ninja just being, or I guess specifically Itagaki, just being a fucking weirdo about it and be like, well, you want easy, huh? Well, here you go. Here's easy, fucker. So this was like an addition they specifically added for Black. I don't think it's in the DLC or anything, so it's not in like Hurricane Pack or anything like that. You always target the nearest enemy, yes. There you go. Do you choose to abandon the way of the ninja? So if I say yes. Are you sure? Yes. Are you truly sure?
Understood.
So you do all that. Here comes Ayane.
Master Ryu. Or should I say, young ninja Ryu Hayabusa.
She like demotes you?
Greatly overestimated you. Oh well, we have no choice but to proceed. I will support you in every way that I can. Don't be overconfident. Just do what I say and perform your duties as competently as you can. You must complete your task.
You must complete your task without fail. So, what this does, sets the game to Ninja Dog mode. Also, every single save file has this thing in it. I think. That might just be like a... That might just be like for that specific one. It might not be there. But mainly... I have to wait for loading screen. Now we're in easy mode, basically. Oh, it doesn't show up because I don't have the thing on. Okay.
This gift is the least I can do.
Oh, right, yeah, here we go.
Make sure you wear it at all times.
The Band of Strength. So, yeah, it's not changing it because I changed my outfit. Oops. I think... Does it do anything else for you? I think you... Yeah, you get a free Talisman of Rebirth. Oh, you have to put it on, right. Increases the damage done by kicking throw techniques. Now I just have a ribbon on. So... Yeah, like one of the things in this is just like, oh, you have like the Mark of Shame ribbon that makes you stronger. It also just skips you to this point in the level for some reason. I don't know why. I don't remember it skipping you to this point in the level, but there is some other stuff, and I don't remember what the other stuff in Ninja Dog difficulty is. But you can see, like, I'm just killing guys in like 2 or 3 hits. I think, wait, do you start with the 2 Dragon Sword, actually? No, you just start with the regular one. But yeah. That's that. The problem is, I can't get out of this setting, so I have to, like, reset the entire game to be able to go back. Yeah, how emasculating. It's really funny that, like, if you want to play this on easy mode, the game, like, makes fun of you. Like, yeah, that thing specifically of, like, Ayane, like, calling you up and just being like, Ryu, what's wrong? Like, she goes Master Ryu, or should I say young Ryu. So it's like, you know, Ryu Sensei, or like, Ryu Kohai, I guess is what she might say, or something, I don't know. Like, she's, like, demoting you in, like, Japanese vernacular, basically. So, hang on. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else in this game that's, like, unlockable or anything like that, so I'm just taking the game out and putting it back in. I do have the original version of the game, but I'm not playing through the entire thing. I wouldn't say this game... God of War definitely, but I feel like this game kind of... I'm not sure. I feel like this game got overshadowed by the existence of Devil May Cry 3. I mean, you say that, but Devil May Cry 1 has auto lock on for nearby enemies as well, so... Or it has like a soft lock on, kind of. It's not like really aggressive. Because like Onimusha does that as well, so like this game is doing a lot of things that are already done, it just does all of them really well. And I think in terms of action games, I feel like obviously God of War and Devil May Cry are super influential, but like this one, it's hard to tell really. I feel like it was, but like more in Japan than it was over here for sure. I'm trying to think, is there anything else in this game? I think that's it. I want to see if it like unlocks any outfits or anything like that. Oh, right, yeah. When you unlock Ninja Dog, it sets the background to Arnie as well as the other thing. So yeah. We have a difficulty Ninja Dog. It's on my outfits though. Yeah, what do I do? I've only been streaming for like 2.5 hours. I guess I can just stop streaming. I guess that's fine. I did start late and I'm kind of hungry, honestly. Kind of a shame I can't go into
How is this still a best action game?
I can't go on the Xbox Live stuff. Hello Bloom. How is this still the best action game? Good question. It's so good, right? Yeah, I don't have any other, like, ninja games on console is the problem. Other than Ninja Blade, and I already played that entire game. Yeah, it's time for Ninja Gaiden Sigma Plus for the PS Vita. Why'd they make so many versions of that game? I guess that's it. Yeah, Ninja Jaja Maru-kun, I don't know. Ninjas are done. I can't do ninja games anymore because it's the end of Ninja Month. I do have Ninja Gaiden 2. Hang on. 1 second. I have my, like, Chinese copy of Ninja Gaiden. I don't know why it's in Chinese. It just is. We bust this out quickly. It is the year of the ninja. I already played all of Ninja Gaiden 1. I plug that in. Just very quickly boot up Ninja Gaiden 2. I have to go to this filters, turn. No. Don't I have any? I guess I just deactivate and activate it. Oh no, it's on the source, isn't it? It's on this one. Yeah, okay. Turn that one off. There we go. Wow, that's me. That's not the right controller. I just tried to press A on the regular Xbox controller. Yes, I can't connect. Oh god, I've put. I do want to play through all of Ninja Gaiden 2 at some point. Minute Ninja stream when next year, I guess. It's fine, I just didn't expect it to be yeah, I don't know why it's in Chinese. This keeps happening to me. I buy game that is so loud. I buy games on Amazon or whatever, and they send me like an international copy of it. So like I have Chinese Ninja Gaiden 2, I have French Elden Ring, I think. I've got like Middle Eastern, I don't know where from, it's just in Arabic. I've got Middle Eastern Bloodborne. It's weird, they just keep doing it. Oops, I pressed the Xbox button. Yeah, this is Ninja Gaiden 2. Also, the Xbox 360 is the loudest fucking console on planet Earth. This game's awesome. It also has this feature. This feature's crazy. This is like from a weird period of time where every single video game had like a theater mode for some reason. So like in the original version of Ninja Gaiden 2, like you could do this, but in no other version of Ninja Gaiden 2 did it actually survive. I can't get on Xbox Live. It had DLC, but I can't get it. We can set the voice language to Japanese in this one. Let's turn all this on. Alright. I don't have any save games, so... I'll just play this for like 5 minutes and I'll stop. I don't think I've never played this in Japanese is the thing. I probably should. Oh, Kenobi? Shit. That's pretty good. I played this a lot as well, yeah. Alright. I forgot how much the Xbox 360 sounds like it's just a fucking jet engine taking off. Anyway, now we're in Space Tokyo for some reason. I don't know why. Glad I went with 360 before a PS3, fuck yes. Yeah, it's just like Sky City Tokyo, like why? This setting is so inconsistent.
So, let me get this straight.
You have a different woman with also big boobs, because of course you do.
Find Ryu Hayabusa?
I guess because it is cool,
No
yeah.
one knows where a ninja goes. If he isn't at the Hayabusa village, he could be halfway around the world. Sonia, was it? Do you have business with Ryu?
I do.
And what might that be?
All I'll say is that it concerns the Archfiend.
Oh, the Arch.
Yeah, it's a prequel. So, like, I guess DOA also has this stuff. Am I complaining? No. Oh, rat. Get owned. I think the game might be a bit loud. Hang on, let me turn down a bit. There we go. I know I loaded your stream, you don't have to remind me. Damn, I'm getting fucking called out here. I'm being owned. Anyway, she's already jobbing because it's Ninja Gaiden. They just skip straight to this bit. Oh, it's Ryu, there he is! Remember Ryu turned into a bird? What was that about? Aaron, I can't save you. I have to fight these guys in the tutorial. I guess they did change his outfit a little bit, yeah. Oh, okay, bye.
I expected more, Ryu Hayabusa.
I don't know who that guy is. Some random ninja, like, shit talking us. Anyway, this game's crazy. Now we have this. We still have instant ultimate techniques. Do you start with the Zuna drop? I don't think you do. There's like shit tons of like dismemberment mechanics in this game. It's so sick. There we go. I could just bully him. Because why not? I would say like play to the first save point really quickly, but there's one right around the corner, so... One funny thing about this, you get a heal the first time you use this, but every other time it's just a regular save. Oh, alright, it's RB. They changed the button.
Oh, why, if it
I feel like this game still looks really good. Kind of funny that they made like an Unreal Engine remake of it, but it's got a clean aesthetic, so it still looks pretty good.
Indeed they were. We haven't heard from them in a while.
Who was the woman?
You don't know her?
Also, Ryu is now voiced by Ocelot.
You
Is
couldn't
Josh
save
Keaton?
her? She was looking for you. She said it was about the Archfiend.
The Archfiend.
You can kind of hear it a little bit in his voice. Yeah, high res, few post-processing, high polygon, yeah. Still going first person. This is a fucking crazy ass background. Look at these orbs. Man, playing this for like 5 minutes, I'm like, this is still the best game ever. It's so good. It's not as good as 1, but it's still fucking amazing. Whoop. Gives Ryu his antique store he owns by the time of DOA, yeah. Second encounter in the game. Look how many fucking guys they spawn. Ridiculous. Like, what if you just fought like 6 guys at once in the first corridor of the game? Oh, hang on. I accidentally ultimate technique. That's fine. I keep forgetting they changed the button. The reverse win technique. If I see her, I'm just gonna play this entire game in one sitting. Yeah, look how many guys are in every encounter. It's ridiculous. Where's have guillotine throw? I do. I feel like this is like one of the few games that actually gets like insta-kill moves like this. Like, because this was a whole trend of having like takedown kills. Like one of the few games that actually got it right. Where it's like the animation is like a second long. Can I get this guy to do the thing? Yeah, here we go. The thing about this game was just that they have like guys who just explode on you. Anyway, yeah, this is why I was getting tripped up by the fucking solo in the first game. It's just you can do it whenever in this one. In the first one, you always do that. Unless there's an enemy nearby, because they tried to nerf it. Ryu owns an antique store of Irene Lu. Awesome. Yeah. Also, that character is Irene from the first game. Like, the NES one. I don't know why. That's like a retcon from 3 as well. Oops. You missed the attack, so I countered it, didn't do anything. Bonk. Alright. He just kicks the chest. Yeah, it's awesome. This game's got like an energy to it. Where it's just like... oh. You know, it's just like not wasting time on anything. Just like, what if... what if everything was just really fucking fast? No one has ever made a game this insane ever since. Oh, yep, he's gonna hit me with this. God, this game's so fucking good, man. There we go. Also, yeah, give me that. Oh, hang on. There we go. Something really funny about this game. You know how we were collecting scarabs in the first game? I don't know why they do this, but in this game, all of the collectibles are crystal skulls. Don't know why. Crystal skull. Like, we're picking up, like, Dan Aykroyd vodka for some reason. Anyway, I need to stop playing this game, because otherwise I was going to play it for the rest of the fucking night. I forgot how loud your Xbox 360 gets if you play anything. Do they bring them back? Awesome. Yeah, the Dan Aykroyd money came in, I guess. Alright, I feel like the capture's kind of dark. I don't know if that's just my monitor or something. It feels like the balance is off. Maybe I need to fix that. It might be because I reset it or something. Or like if I... hang on. If I reset the capture... Is it auto white balance? No. I don't know. Alright. God, how did I play the Xbox 360 for so many years? That shit is so loud. I need to go raid someone. Because I need to go make dinner. I'm hungry. Is Crystal Skull Vodka even good? I know it's a meme, but I don't know if like anyone has ever said it's good or not. It just comes up as like, oh, it's like the funny meme vodka. BT, there we go. But yeah, I'm gonna play Tales of Phantasia tomorrow. I'm starting that. It's mid-shelf vodka for a premium price, yeah, because it's in like a funny container, so they gotta like put a premium on it. All of Teen Ninja's games on Steam are on sale? Shit. You have to see how much fucking Wo Long is. I got too many games to finish anyway. I gotta finish all those games first. Yeah, Tales. I'm probably gonna stream like slightly earlier though, because I keep streaming at 6. I'm like, this is too late. Too used to streaming at like 1 p.m, which is really good for me, but now I fucked up my sleep schedule. Anyway, I'm out of here. So long, goodbye.